Hey guys, what's up? This is RinKa Plays, and today we are playing and trying out a game called Chicken Police into the Hive. So, I have actually played the first part, as this is the second
This
part.
whole madness started with this petty little affair. Petty to the one who reads it in the paper. Less petty to the one who's getting shot. Clawville, the city of opportunity, the city of dreams, a bastion of tolerance and equality, a genuine shithole. You know, truth is a weird dame. No matter how loyal you are to her, she'll cheat on you in the end. The question is, are you gonna stay by her side? And if you do, what price are you willing to pay?
I needed a drink, I needed a lot of life insurance, I needed a vacation, I needed a home into the country. What I had was a coat, a hat, and a gun. I put them on and did something. Yeah, I didn't finish the sentence. So, basically, Chicken Police is a visual novel game.
The
You're a
poor
detective,
schmuck was
basically.
face down on the ground. Insects may breathe through holes, but this guy had way more than he needed. Probably escaped from the hive. Was he being chased, or just happened to be in the wrong neighborhood? Who knows? I'm a detective. Those are the questions I should be answering. But I knew there would be no answers in this case. In fact, there would be no case either. Simply because the victim was what he was.
Okay.
A fly.
Really? Thank goodness you can see in the dark, old owl. Where would we be without you? By the way, what are you doing here? You don't work for us anymore.
Okay, you know what? This is gonna be like my last monologue about the introduction of the game. So, as I mentioned, this is the second part. So, if you're watching it and gonna continue watching this video, so if you do like it, I definitely recommend you going out and playing and trying out the first part. You don't need a monster PC, it's up on consoles, so yeah, why the heck not? So, okay, let's continue.
This is the third time you called me back from my little hole, boys. You must be desperate.
Huh, I don't remember actually Bubo in the if we did call him in the first part, like out of the hole as he says.
May the great wild ones protect us if we've sunk this low.
Woohoo. Very funny. So, you want some facts?
Sure, give me the facts.
Sure. Let's get started.
His name was Nowak, according to his papers, but almost certainly an alias.
Nowak. I don't think we have heard of him before.
Pretty likely. Just another fugitive from the hive, huh?
Who knows?
Okay.
All right. I'll snoop around a little. Then we'll talk.
I can't wait.
And no drinking on duty, okay?
On duty? Ha! I'm not a cop nor a doctor anymore. If you need me, make peace with how I work.
Oh, feathery heavens, Doc. Relax. I can see you're having a bad night.
Bad? Why, is there another kind?
Clucking furry hell. I don't need this.
Yeah,
So,
I definitely agree.
a few sketchy facts about the victim are never enough. I had to snoop around, see if I could find anything useful. Even if I knew there would be no file on the poor bastard, it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Okay. So actually what's nice is that if I do remember correctly, actually, there are different endings to the game, well, at least outcomes that you can get, so that's definitely nice, and, well, so your choices do matter, I guess. So, okay, what can we do? Wrecked car,
The
let's
car
check it
crashed
out.
into the post. That was not the cause of death, but it probably helped to make it quicker. And more dramatic, too.
Understood. There's nothing else, I guess, here. Well, we can zoom in. I don't remember that. Okay, can I do anything else? I guess not. There's our car. Clawville? Ville?
Another wonderful night in the City of Colors. Unless you're a cop. Or a dead fly, for that matter.
Okay, clear. The river times. Let's check
The
that out as
Times
well.
River. How much dark filth has its waters washed away? Swimming is not recommended.
Yeah, I agree. Phone booth?
The poor dope crashed right next to a police booth. How ironic.
I guess. Are we speaking to the officer?
A lonely field patrol. She doesn't seem very concerned about the case.
Understood. So, but we. Oh, wait. That just marks with
Help
what
is it on?
we can interact, right? The square, I mean. Yeah, there's nothing else basically here. So, what do we have in here? The Hive, Clawville. We do know that. Chicken Police, that's us. The Hive, well, yeah. I guess that's more or less it, and we can go and talk to Bubo. Yeah, we're talking to him. He's asleep? Okay, wow. Well, that's one way to wake him up, I guess.
What? Ah, it's you again. Have you looked around already?
Not quite yet.
Boo-hoo. Then get on with it and leave me alone, will you? I'm thinking.
I also snore while I'm thinking.
Okay, so new option ask. Oh, we didn't interact with that fly previously. We were not able to do that, right? So let's do that. I don't know why we were not able to do that previously. So yeah, I can see an
I don't know what
arm.
I'll do with it, but since I've already picked it up, I might as well check it out.
That fly. Are we... Wait, are we checking the inside of the car? What's this? Miss Bloom. Okay. Is this like a collectible? I guess it is. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything else there. We have the dead fly. Oh, wait, what's that? Shell casings.
9mm cartridge cases. They can come from either a machine gun or a pistol.
Yeah. But wait, how much are there? It's like... 2? Yeah, so I think those are from a pistol
The
then.
alleged Nowak. As far as I can see, he has at least 6 or 7 holes in his body.
Okay, maybe not a pistol then. So, is there anything else for us to check here out? I guess not, right? Are we gonna go back? Are we speaking to the
Help, is it
officer?
Good work.
No. So, what do we have here? Inspect. Oh, we can inspect an arm, okay. I forgot about stuff like that. So, should we like see something on here? Well done, you have unlocked a secret clue. It's have been ripped out by the stump. What kind of an animal would do such thing? Understood. Wait, can we do anything else with the arm? Inspect, combine. Yeah, we don't have any items. Use item. Did we use it on her?
Ah, for cluck's sake.
Or on
Next time,
that
maybe.
fly?
Yeah, okay.
Or did we
Anything
give
else?
it to Boo-Boo?
So, what about the severed leg?
Yeah.
Are you bird-brained? Stop waving that thing around.
You're a coroner. You're used to this sort of thing, aren't you?
Everything has its time and place, boy.
Calling me a
Can
boy.
you tell me anything useful about it or not?
The arms were carefully and individually plucked out, but only after death.
Damn, that's cruel.
You think so?
I'm sure of it. No sign of a struggle. Even his suit was barely wrinkled. Tearing off an insect's limbs isn't so easy. He would have struggled if he was still alive.
You could have been a detective, Doc. Not a good one, but a detective.
Thanks. I got enough misery of my own.
Well, I guess I won't see you at the station.
That's right. You won't. I'm only going there if they take me in handcuffs.
Okay, quite a statement. We can do that.
I can help with that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm scared.
So, that's our cue?
Adieu, Mr. Nowak. Or whatever your name is.
Okay.
I didn't know you spoke insect.
Just a few words. I had a ladybug girlfriend before the hive closed.
I don't want to know about that.
Oh, but it's such a juicy story. There's a lot of bang bang and some kissing.
Okay, that's enough of it.
Enough, okay?
Yeah, exactly. Sonny's reading my mind. Or am I reading his?
Okay. Big stupid bird. I always hated you.
Thanks, bro.
What did you say?
Who? Me?
Oh, Marty's here. Okay.
Not you, Marty. Boobo. Hey, what are you doing here?
Boss? Is there a problem? You look pale. Like all the color's just gone out of you. Although, now that I say that out loud, it's like the whole world has lost its color.
Oh, no. I'm not dreaming all this, am I? It's not a bloody clucking dream, is it?
You tell me, boss. You're the famous detective.
Wait, could it actually be a dream? I think it is then.
This is just a clucking nightmare.
Actually, this is more like a game.
Oh, it definitely is then a dream.
Don't ruin the whole thing.
Enough.
Was it a dream? I think so. Wow, okay. Quite an introduction, huh? Didn't expect that. Who the heck are you?
That old case with Boobo. And then Marty showing up. What the hell was that supposed to mean? Yeah, relax, old bird. You were dreaming.
Okay, so that
But
was a
she's not
dream.
a dream. Who the heck is she? Oh, cluck. I've got a terrible headache. And even worse, deja vu. Well, I hope she's not hiding a revolver under that pretty little cloak of hers. Because if she is, I won't be able to stop her.
Okay.
Oh, cluck. Is my doorbell broken again?
I'm sorry. I had to sneak in unnoticed.
Fair enough. You're a bug, I guess.
So you're the sneaky type,
Yeah.
huh? I'll make a note of that. But feel free to sneak back out.
Good statement, Sony.
I can't do that.
Here we go again.
Why?
I need to make sure you're gonna help me.
Okay.
Lady, listen. I don't even know who you are or what this is about.
Promise me.
Okay, I promise I'll listen to you. Just calm down.
Good. I believe you.
Splendid. Now, let's start at the beginning. You know I just installed the new lock on my door. How did you get in?
Did she break the lock?
What do you mean, how? The door was wide open.
Oh.
Is that so? Jeez. In that case, of course, make yourself at home. Do you always go through any open door you see?
Why did you leave it open, Sonny?
I didn't intend to.
Look, ma'am, I can't stress this enough. I don't do private cases. I'm not your average gumshoe detective. Yeah, it's about time I wrote that on the door.
Good idea.
You have to understand, no one can help me but you. Only the chicken police. I heard about your last case and...
You can't imagine how many times I've heard this, and I'm getting really tired of it.
All I'm asking is that you listen to me, nothing else. After that, if you still feel you're not interested, I'll leave and you'll never see me again.
Damn, I actually don't even remember what happened in the first game, so I guess I'll need to do like, I don't know, a quick refresh of the story because, well, they are kinda colliding with each other, I guess, so that would be logical probably.
Well, that's a bargain, but before we start, can I see your face? I don't like talking to dark silhouettes.
Oh, of course. Forgive me. And don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
Okay, so who are you exactly? Well, we saw that she's a bug, so are we actually
That's
surprised
your
by that?
plucking luck, old bird. A woman from the darkest depths of the city. From the hive with love. If we're gonna start, let's start with a kick in the gut, right? Sure, why not?
Yeah, of course. So, I don't find anything weird about that. Okay, is there a collectible here? I saw it on the ground. No, but then it's not a collectible. Are we interacting with the wall? With
My
Molly?
ex-wife, Molly. I've packed up all the other pictures already, but this... Well, I'll leave this for the ghosts. They deserve each other.
Okay. Well, yeah, I do remember Molly somehow. Blank spots.
Things will end. All things. Let that be a comforting thought, old bird.
Sad reality, I guess. We cannot do anything to the light. Okay. So, well, I guess we should actually be interacting with her. I'm just checking out what do we have here. So, phone?
I don't have time for this. I need to find out what this broad one...
Well, yeah, okay, let's speak to her. Are we inspecting
This
her
woman
first?
in this neighborhood? She must have made a very long and dangerous journey from the hive to here.
Yeah, I guess so. So,
You know
we're
it was
speaking with
very
her then.
dangerous for you to come here. For, someone like you.
Because I'm an insect? Yes, I know.
So what has brought you all the way from the hive, Miss,
Millandra Mantodea.
Mantodea.
Yes,
Well, yeah,
I am
she's a
indeed from the
mantis, I
hive.
guess.
I see that doesn't surprise you.
Let's just say we don't really see your people outside the hive these days, sweetheart.
You have no idea what it's like to live there.
She's still a strange woman, when we do know her name by now.
I've been to the hive more than once. Although I admit the last time wasn't yesterday.
Things are getting worse every day. But that's not why I'm here.
Okay.
I guessed as much.
Well, I'm going to get to the point.
Well,
My
that's
husband
good.
is missing.
Well, that is bad.
Oh, yeah, I know that one. No offense, but have you looked at the local bars and joints? Most of the time...
Of course she
No,
has.
you don't understand. He's dead.
So, case solved?
You mean he's missing and declared dead?
No, he was already dead when he disappeared.
What?
I'm afraid I'm losing the thread, and I haven't even picked it up yet. It must be my age. So, how was this again?
You might want to sit down for this.
Okay.
Listen, sweetheart, let's not drag this out, because the curiosity is killing me. And my lower back, too.
So, are we actually sitting down for this? Questioning unlocked, new character. Okay, are we interacting with some details in here? We have a sofa, are we sitting there? I guess we can do that. Are we
Since
doing
my
that?
bedroom has been a hazardous area for some time, I use this sorry sofa as a bed.
Oh, damn. Well, that's sad. Okay. Let's check out the city.
Clawville. Like a stray cat. She may look miserable, but if you go too close to her, she can still get her claws into you.
Okay. And are we interacting with my life?
There's only a few days to go. I'll untangle everything, tie up the loose ends, and head for the wilds.
Okay, that's our plan. Damn. Dusk. Oh, we can interact with that. I didn't know that.
All
Ashtray.
the cigarettes in the world.
Okay, okay. Ah, is that
The
the
last in a
collectible?
series
No.
of chicken police novels. It's trash, but I felt I had to keep it.
Understood. A drink. That's like normal, I guess. Oh, a
Of course I
photo.
blinked, like a first-class schmuck. Marty, on the other hand, looks like someone from the front page of the Weekly Copper.
Okay. And
What's
the
up,
gun?
buddy? Everything all right? Oh, damn. I'm starting to sound like Marty.
Oh, and we did pick it up. Okay, okay. I guess we needed to go here then. And that's it. And the last item. Oh, I didn't want to go here. The last item is the
I
wilderness.
could retire any day now. It's up to me. Even my boss would be happy. So why am I still here? Good clucking question.
Okay. So I think we're done with the place, right? Wait. Well, yeah, I think we are. Okay, so let's then interact with her. Oh, we're still speaking
Why
with
in
her.
the middle of the night, sweetheart? Don't you think it's a little unsafe?
Unsafe? Believe me, Mr. Featherland, as it is now, if anyone sees an insect outside the hive in broad daylight,
Yeah, I guess that's worse.
Yeah.
now you can see how important this is to me.
You must be very desperate.
Okay, so we can still speak with her again.
So, are you ready? I'd like to dig a little deeper. It's not too painful, most of the time.
Go on. That's why I'm here, Mr. Featherland.
Featherland. Haha. Okay, so let's question her.
Millandra dared to come here alone, so she's a strong and upright gal. Breaking her certainly won't be easy, but maybe she'll open up to me if I approach her gently. Break or open. Either way could lead to success, as long as I don't fall flat on my face.
Okay,
Let's
so
start
we're
at the
approaching
beginning.
her gently.
With your husband.
Okay, let's try that.
Milo Masterson.
Milo. Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Masterson? You mean you didn't take your husband's name?
Don't get me wrong, I loved him very much, but in our family, women don't usually do that. It's our way of keeping more of our independence.
Okay, interesting.
I get it.
So, what are we asking about? When exactly did your husband die? How dangerous it was to come here? Why would you be that reckless? Alone against the whole world. What about the police? You wanted to avoid them for some reason. Let's go with that.
Alone against the whole world? What about the police? You wanted to avoid them for some reason.
You know very well that the Clawville police have not dealt with insect matters since they closed off the hive.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Because I am, Mr. Featherland.
Okay. So she did try that. Understood. What her husband died of, maybe that would be quite good. Let's go with that.
Can you tell me what your husband died of?
Poisoning.
You
Oh,
mean being poisoned?
No, nothing like that. It's just, the water in our area is often contaminated. Sometimes it's seriously polluted, and food often arrives moldy or rotten. As they say, the road to the hive is long.
okay.
Has anyone investigated this poisoning?
Not that I know of. No official report was ever filed. There was no autopsy, no police investigation. We just buried him. It's what we do usually.
Clear.
Clucking hell.
I'm a little surprised that you're upset about it, but I'm glad. That's how I know I'm in the right place.
Yeah, good. Oh, so we did get some points. Good. Typical day of the husband. Why would we need that if he died from the poisoning? Was up to some monkey business. You're hiding something, babe. Let's not go with that just yet, I think. Did your husband have any dubious affairs? Let's go with a typical day, maybe, at first.
Can you tell me what a typical day was like for your husband?
He worked in a textile factory. He got up in the morning, went to work, came straight home after work. We spent the evening together, rinse and repeat. But then he lost his job.
Okay, so then shady stuff started, right?
And Milo changed?
More like everything changed. The factory was replaced by a new meat substitute plant. You know, the one that makes those horrible fake meat products. Milo couldn't continue working, so he looked for anything else.
Anything else?
What else? Indeed.
He shined shoes when he had to, ran errands, but nothing lasted long. Then he met a strange guy who pretended to be a private detective, but he looked more like a tramp.
Wait a minute. One of those antlered guys? I mean, a stag beetle?
You know him.
Frank Half-Armed Castellini. Oh, yeah, I know him. He was the only insect in the academy. And not long before the Segregation Act, he got bounced from the force.
So he's ex-cop.
Milo helped him out for a while, all kinds of courier work. But he soon left him. He always said Frank is a troublemaker.
Okay.
Well, I can back you up on that.
So, we're confronting her, something like that? Wait a minute. Well, okay, we got the only
Wait a
choice.
minute. Why didn't you go to Frank instead of me?
This Frank was a strange, creepy guy. Scattered, dirty, like a bum.
I knew Frank a long time ago. He's a strange one, all right. But he's an exceptional detective.
I'm sure he is, Mr. Featherland, but I still wasn't happy about Milo hanging around him.
Afraid he'd be dragged into some murky business?
I was almost sure of it. I felt it in my antennae. I often sense things like that.
Is that why you came to me? You want me to look into Frank?
I want you to find out what happened to my husband's body. That's all I want. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, so what else do we have here? Personality, Milo. Was your husband jealous? Let's go with that personality.
What kind of personality was Milo? How would you describe him in a few words?
Calm, patient, devoted.
You really loved him.
Clear.
I love him even now, Mr. Featherland.
Well, then your husband was a lucky man.
Thank you.
So, did we get some favor from her again? I don't know. Maybe? What he did for Frank? You're still not saying anything. Why don't you just spit it out? Not yet, I think. Did you visit your husband after his death? Let's go with Frank first.
Did he tell you exactly what he did for Frank?
Never in detail, just that he was a kind of errand boy. He got things from A to B.
You already told me that.
Nothing more unusual than that?
One night, he came home really upset. After that, he never went to Frank's again. But he didn't tell me what happened, and I didn't probe.
Well, that's a pity. It could easily have had something to do with his disappearance, and maybe even his death.
I think he saw something what he shouldn't have to see. Something like that. Religious insect? And feel it's worth risking your own life? Religious insect. Religious insect or risking your own life? Let's go with
Do you
life.
really feel it's worth risking your own life?
Very much so, Mr. Featherland. My husband's body is missing. I wouldn't have wanted a funeral because we should have cremated him in the name of the Great Light, but
But you didn't. Why?
We left the path of the light to better fit in with the animals, mostly because of me.
So you feel it's partly your fault?
Of course I do. I have a soul, Mr. Featherland, and my husband's soul can never rest in peace.
So
I
your
think I
intentions are clear
understand.
now.
Sort of.
Okay, so happy to involve my colleagues? No. Let's go with with the second option. Give me a reason why I should care about this.
Okay. Give me one good reason why I should care about this.
Look, I can't pay you much, but
But
It was never about the money. But I'm still a cop. I don't do...
you're saying you don't do private investigations. Not what I heard. Rumor is, when the Wessler Empire...
let's not dwell on the past. This is a different kind of case.
yeah.
Because of the Hive, right? So you won't take the case.
Well, maybe. So
Well,
you've been
he's
looking into
hard
this
to
on
tag
your
through.
own?
I had no choice. I searched the cemetery, but I didn't find a soul. There's an old bug working there. His name's Uncle Joe, kind of a local legend. Almost everybody knows him. He didn't see anything, but he couldn't have seen much because he was drunk as a skunk.
Nice.
I guess the police didn't bother to question him.
The police.
There was no
Please.
police, right? She said
Have
that
others
previously.
disappeared from the cemetery, or just your husband?
His was actually the third, and then 3 others went missing, as I heard.
Okay.
You say 6 bodies are on the loose?
Don't put it that way. But yes, that's what I know.
And
Damn.
this Uncle Joe fella. What else do I need to know about him?
When I talked to him, he was scared. I guess he was either beaten or threatened, probably both.
Maybe? Or maybe he's into it.
Well, thank you for answering my questions, Missy.
So, the interview, that was it?
You'd better not leave town. Stick around. It's the best thing to do.
So be it, Mr. Featherland.
Oh, so that's it?
You see?
Ah,
That's what I'm
we
talking
went
about.
with a good cop, yeah. And there were neutral questions. Good, good. So, I managed to get her to open up enough to find out what I wanted to know. Millandra's husband wasn't perfect, but he wasn't a troubled character either. He was probably involved in something shady, something also related to Frank, and the bodies that went missing from the cemetery.
Does this mean you'll take the case?
Yes.
Well, if I don't do it, no one will, right?
Not likely.
First, I need to talk to Marty, my partner.
Okay.
It seems everything they say about you is true.
I hope not.
What did
But
they
please don't
say
go
about
anywhere
me?
until I get back. I'll look into it, but it'd be extremely dangerous for you to be out there.
I don't want to be a burden, Mr. Featherland.
Okay.
It would be a much bigger burden if I had to go out and look for you.
Yeah.
Maybe... All right. You're right.
Good. Make yourself, comfortable. Clocking hell.
Good.
What am
Good.
I doing? The Hive? I swore to myself I'd never go back to that place. Well, that's me in a nutshell. I stood
Rules
there
are to
like
break
a
them, right?
crumbling old statue. Meanwhile, my doom crept in through the crack beneath the door like cigarette smoke. I could smell it. What can I say? Marty's gonna be over the moon. Ever since the chicken police came back into the spotlight, he's been looking for trouble. Well, if there's one place we can get it, that's the Hive. But first, I have to find that oversized feather pillow.
Feathered pillow, okay. That's what we call Marty, huh? Okay, you know what? I actually and unfortunately do have to go. I would like to continue playing the game. But yeah, we'll continue playing it the next time. I'm definitely doing a series for this one. I did like playing it. So yeah, that will be, this episode will be more like an introduction then. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you next time then. Bye.